Hey guys, Jeff here, and today I want to talk to you about how I have upgraded my pinning tweezer game. Now, many of you have seen before where I've used these. My wife had many extra sets of tweezers in her toiletries, and so I took them, narrowed it down. You can kind of see the gap in there that I worked with the Dremel, so that way I could pick up pins. But it's never been the most secure. It's hard to fit inside, locks really well, and so I've never been completely happy with this. I like the fact that it's compact. I can stick it in my mini pinning gutting kit that I have in an Altoids tin, but that's about all it had going for it. So recently, well, not that recently, back when things were still only $1 at Dollar Tree, I picked up some tweezers. Now, I'm missing 2 of them. I can't find, but there was a set of 4 that you could get for $1. This one was originally a straight one, a reverse grip. There was another set that has like a dog leg to it and one that has a wide flat part, and I really wanted to try those. Now, all of these they're not great. They're not going to be your best tweezers. They're very thin metal, very flexible metal, but because of that meant that making these into pinning tweezers, and I've got to say, I actually feel even more secure with these than I do with those, even though these are lower quality. But all I had to do with these, and I tried doing this on camera in the garage, but the lighting just wasn't great, so this is my second take at this video. I always carry a multi-tool, but if you have needle nose pliers, that would work too. I just used some pliers to gently start shaping this and forming this. I formed the end first, and then found I had to go back with a file to try to take some of that away. And then I just kept trying with a pin, trying to see how close I was getting, occasionally even forming this down over the pin. I tried doing a video on making these because these are the reverse. Don't know if you've seen these before, where you don't have to actually squeeze, they just automatically hold. I haven't used these for pinning anything yet, but I did the exact same thing where I used just a file to take off some of the pointiness so that way we have enough meat here, and then just these, nothing more. Just start curving it around there, squeezing it back here. Now this had a little bit of an extra challenge because of the way that these open, but you just have to experiment with these, and so far it seems pretty forgiving how I could just keep shaping away at that. Now I will see if I can find a link if Dollar Tree still has the tweezer set on there, and if so, I'll leave a link down below. I know it's now $1.25 for most things. I haven't double checked, but I'm fairly certain that these are still going to be there. So if you haven't laid down the cash for something like Sparrows or some of the other pinning tweezers, but you want a better but cheap set of pinning tweezers, grab a set of these. Again, there are 4 in here, so if you mess up your first attempt, go to another one. If it were me, I probably would have started with the ones that have the big rectangular section at the end. Clearly not this big, but try to shape that first to get a feel for how it shapes, and then start going to the ones that are going to do better. If you have used these tweezers and remade them for your pinning, I would love to hear about it in the comments down below. And with that, I'll talk to you folks